Timekeeping enthusiasts, prepare to be wowed by the latest wave of horological masterpieces that are redefining what it means to wear a watch. The watch industry may appear serene from the outside, but beneath the surface, it's a whirlwind of innovation, where heritage brands and bold newcomers are crafting timepieces that marry tradition with futuristic flair. From pocket-friendly marvels to luxury icons, these 19 releases prove that the art of watchmaking is far from static. But here's where it gets controversial. Can a $200 digital watch from Timex really rival the craftsmanship of a $200,000 Perpetual calendar? Let's dive in. Timex NASA Artemis Collection. Timex channels the spirit of space exploration with its Artemis-inspired lineup, including a striking digital homage to the 1980s TS-80, available in vibrant spacesuit orange or sleek white. This watch isn't just a tribute to NASA, it's a wearable piece of history. But here's the twist. While purists might scoff at its digital face, Timex is betting on nostalgia and accessibility. What do you think? Does this blend of retro design and modern tech work? Or is it a missed opportunity for a mechanical marvel? TAG Heuer Carrera Astronomer. TAG Heuer flipped the script on its iconic Carrera date by swapping the date window for a moon phase complication. The result? A dial that looks like a 1960s space-age blueprint, with a tiered layout that tracks the moon's phases through glowing circles. Note green accents on a gray leather strap add a pop of color, while the steel and two-tone versions cater to traditionalists. But here's the part most people miss. The moon phase isn't just decorative. It's a mechanical marvel that requires precise engineering. Could this be TAG Heuer's most poetic watch yet? Seiko Astron SSJ037. Seiko's Astron has always been a tech-forward watch. But the 2024 SSJ037 takes it to another level. Imagine a spaceship's control panel. Now picture that on your wrist. The monochromatic titanium case, black detailing, and radial brushed dial create a sci-fi aesthetic, while GPS connectivity ensures your time is always spot on. But the real genius? A perpetual calendar that never needs adjusting. Is this the future of smartwatches, or a mechanical purist's nightmare? Vulcain Skindiver Chronograph Ice Blue. Vulcain's revival of the Skindiver Chronograph in 2023 was a cult hit, and this new Ice Blue edition is a splash of color in the dive watch world. Light blue subdials, a black ceramic bezel, and a radial brushed steel face make it a standout. Limited to 100 pieces, it's a collector's dream. But here's the kicker. The ETA 775 free movement, while reliable, isn't exactly cutting edge. Is Vulcain playing it safe, or is this the perfect balance of heritage and performance? Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Perpetual Calendar 38mm. For the first time, Audemars Piguet shrunk its legendary Royal Oak to a 38mm case, housing a brand new Cal 7136 movement. The no-pushers design is a game-changer, adjusting via the crown alone. But here's the debate. Is downsizing the Royal Oak a smart move, or does it lose its signature grandeur? The answer might depend on whether you're a minimalist or a traditionalist. Grand Seiko Tentagraph SLGC006. Grand Seiko's chronograph, the Tentagraph, is a rare beast in the brand's lineup. With a 10 Hz beat rate and a 72-hour power reserve, it's as accurate as it is beautiful. The copper salmon dial, inspired by Japan's Mount Iwate, glows with rose gold accents. But here's the catch. At $12,000, it's a splurge. Does the Tentagraph justify its price tag, or is it a niche masterpiece for the few? Timex Weekender New England Chronograph. Timex's Weekender has been a staple for decades, but this new chronograph edition is a bold leap. The refined 40mm case swaps the classic bulbous design for a sleeker silhouette. While purists might mourn the loss of the original's rugged charm, the upgrade hints at a new direction for the brand. Is this the Weekender's evolution, or its reinvention? Resence Type 9 Armory. Resence and the Armory have joined forces to create a watch that's part avant-garde, part sartorial elegance. The rotating titanium hemispheres of the Type 9 now wear a salmon PVD finish, with green glowing hour markers. Only 20 pieces exist, making it a rarefied collectible. But here's the question. Can a watch this experimental ever be considered wearable in the traditional sense? Timex X Todd Snyder Dylan Watch. Timex's collaboration with Todd Snyder brings a touch of New York menswear to the Dylan watch. Italicized Arabic numerals and a leather strap in black or olive echo the Dylan jacket's timeless style. But here's the rub. Is this a clever crossover, or does it risk feeling like a fashion accessory rather than a serious timepiece? Tisser Balade Kosk. Tisser's Balade now wears a Kosk-certified movement, bringing it closer to its Rolex Datejust inspiration. It's a smart play for a brand aiming to bridge the gap between luxury and affordability. But here's the challenge. Can a $2,500 watch ever truly compete with a $10,000 Datejust in terms of prestige? Grand Seiko SLGC007 Moonlit Birch. Grand Seiko's Moonlit Birch is a midnight blue dream, with a textured dial that mimics the bark of a birch tree. At 38.6 millimeters, it's more wearable than its white birch sibling. But here's the catch. Is the smaller size a concession to modern tastes, or does it dilute the brand's identity? Panerai Luminor Marina Militare PAM 05218. Panerai resurrects its 1993 Luminor 5218 with a nostalgic twist. The happy accident of mismatched lume tones has been recreated using caramel superluminova. It's a tribute to serendipity in watchmaking. But here's the debate. Should imperfections like this be preserved, or are they flaws in need of correction? Micro Milspec Pilot World Timer. Micro Milspec's Planet World Timer is a rugged tool watch with a twist. Swapping the dive bezel for a world time bezel, it's a versatile companion for globetrotters. But here's the question. Is this the future of military-inspired watches, or does it stray too far from the genre's roots? MBF LM101 Evo. MBF's LM101 Evo gets an athletic upgrade with a shock absorber and integrated rubber strap. It's a sporty take on the brand's minimalist legacy machine. But here's the dilemma. Can a watch this futuristic ever feel casual enough for everyday wear? A. Lang Sooner, Richard Lang Jumping Seconds. Lang's Jumping Seconds is a paradox, a mechanical masterpiece that ticks like a quartz watch. The deadbeat seconds hand jumps once per second, defying expectations. But here's the controversy. Does this complication prioritize novelty over tradition, or is it a bold reimagining of horological norms? Timex Waterbury Ace Chronograph. Timex's Waterbury Ace adds aviator flair to its classic lineup. With a 41mm case and quartz movement, it's a budget-friendly nod to pilot watches. But here's the question. In an age of smartwatches, can analog chronographs still hold their own? Ulysse Nardin Freak X Crystalium. Ulysse Nardin's Freak X, now in a crystallized ruthenium finish called Crystalium, is a glittering spectacle. It's the brand's entry-level watch, though that's a relative term. But here's the catch. Is this a gimmick, or does it elevate the Freak's already audacious design? Frederic Constant Classics Premiere. Frederic Constant's Classics Premiere is a luxury bargain, with Breguet-inspired hands and a salmon or royal blue dial. The 5-link steel bracelet is a welcome upgrade. But here's the challenge. Can a $1,500 watch ever feel truly luxurious in today's market? Urwerk UR150 Blue Scorpion. Urwerk's UR150 Blue Scorpion is a mechanical roller coaster. The wandering hour hand snaps back 240 degrees, while the hour satellites rotate 270 degrees in a blink. It's a limited edition 50-piece spectacle. But here's the question. Is this a masterpiece of engineering, or a gimmick too far for the average watch lover? Final thoughts. From Timex's accessible innovations to Audemars Piguet's luxurious reimaginings, these watches span a spectrum of styles, budgets, and philosophies. Some celebrate heritage, others push boundaries. But one thing is clear. The watch world isn't just about telling time. It's about storytelling, identity, and the endless quest for perfection. So, which of these releases has caught your eye the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. After all, in the world of watches, every second counts, and so do your opinions.